trust you. If I had one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. Okay, I need to share this. So I have like at least some virtual friends with me. I don't have any real people with me today, but that is completely fine. I do need to share it though, that way I can be triggered some way in the algorithm. One wish, if I had one wish. And dude, no bullshit. So as I was getting ready to hop on here, I don't know why or what, maybe my computer needs to be updated, but the iPhone camera, oh, so I can probably disconnect this. The iPhone camera like wouldn't work, so I had to use the FaceTime camera, which is fine. I usually try to use the other one though. I won't even hold you. If I had one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. I need to start hashtagging MJ's Garden too for like everything. I do. FYP. Explore. DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line. Speaking of Missy Elliott, I think I saw on Instagram, I'm pretty sure, that she just released a song with Kaylani. I haven't listened to it yet, but the music video, little snippet, like still frame, I guess you can say, looked like it was good. Or at least the way that like the outfit coordination was. Okay. So let me one wish. If I had, I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I still can't post on my, and I keep looking up to like force a habit. I still can't post, excuse me, on my, what's it called, my personal page. I'm like forever banned from that. I don't even know when I'll be allowed to fucking post in groups again on that page. I have no clue. Join us. FYP. And the goal is to get us back in the States on TikTok. Not TikTok, YouTube. My algorithm is like set, not my algorithm, but like where they're pushing my content out to is set to Nigeria. And in my defense, that's because the first book club book that we did was African Goddess Initiation. So, and honestly, everything has been stemming from that. So I get it, but I need to get in contact with people that are in the States because of wolves. Oh, I didn't share that to the. I think I did because I can't do shit. Even my scheduled post. Half for it, dude. And I did it again. I did it a fucking again. I looked up at the thing like I'm not using this camera. I have to remember, dude. My hair is looking crazy. Okay, I think that should somewhat suffice. How are you, Sam? How goes it? I've just been smoking an appetizer because I didn't twist anything. I will twist something now, though, while we're waiting. Oh, I was supposed to drop it one more place. Drop it low. Oh, and now that I'm not using my phone, I actually can... what is it called? Oh, I did not mean to do that. This is what I meant to do. Can I copy this like that? Is that a thing? Nope. That is not a thing. If I had one wish, one wish, one wish, one wish. Is that gonna... Although I don't even really want to share the Facebook one, honestly. I would prefer if people were on YouTube, so maybe I should share that one. Hold on. Let me actually say that on that one. That was my bad. I didn't think about that. I would rather the conversation be generated on Tube of You. Is it even showing that I'm live? Yeah. Obviously, that's what Sam's on. Duh. Okay. Let me... Why am I blanking? What am I doing? Oh, because I closed that tab. That's why I'm blanking. Can I do that? I'm weak, and we literally same time. Thank you, Sam. Same time. That's funny. Can I do this here? I can. Next. Paste. And then... No, you're fine, Sam. I didn't realize that you were going to, and I didn't even spell that right. Okay. Alright. Actually, no, this can stay up because I need to... No, we're not really talking about comments today, so we don't need to do that. If I had one wish... Okay. Are we good now? Hell, dude, I did it again. I did it fucking again. I waved to the tripod like you guys are there and you're not. I need to look here and focus. But no, you're fine. I just needed to, I wanted to make sure that at least the people that were in the session with us today were on the same platforms. That way everyone can see everyone's conversations. But how is everyone? I think I left my tray. Party foul. Party people. Hi, friend. I definitely did it again. I was about to look up. I need to like, or maybe if I put it like eye level to this, if I accidentally look up, it won't look crazy. I don't know why I keep doing it, although I literally keep saying not to look up, and I still unintentionally. How is everyone today? Happy, what is it, Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. There's been so much going on in the 757. I'm weak, literally that. Like, hey. Dude, not the possum again. Was it the baby one or was it like the mother? That sucks, dude. There's mad animals out there. in these streets. I saw a cat earlier. Dude, that rain? Bruh. So Jordan, Cookie, and I were outside messing around in the garden, and we had just finished. Like I had just we had just cleaned everything up and just went back into the house. It was enough time for me to use the bathroom, and I turned to wash my hands, went back out, and just heard whoosh. Dude, no bullshit. It started pouring, and I was like, "Well, I thought I had seen, um, the rain cloud, but I wasn't anticipating that much rain. I didn't even realize it was gonna rain today. That shit, it poured. I didn't even need to water the plants that I just planted because so much fucking goddamn. That was a lot of rain, and it like poured down for a good bit. Not the baby possum. Dude, yeah, because you know when there's a baby, there's definitely the mama close. Just wild though. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Dude! What? Okay, so today. So I thought that. Was it today or was it yesterday? I've been like a day behind. I don't even know why. I have no clue. But I've been like a day behind. And yesterday. I feel like it's supposed to be Friday right now, but today's definitely Wednesday. Yesterday I thought it was Thursday. Dude, that's probably why you had a headache, because the rain was coming. That shit was wild. But we planted bulbs today. This is my first set of bulbs. So we planted those, and then we planted some more roses. These ones are red and white, and they looked really pretty on the picture, so we shall see. Dude, honestly, probably that. It's so funny because Cookie keeps asking. She's like, I'm gonna go to school in the morning. I'm like, it's the summer, baby. You don't have school. Dude, yeah, see? So everyone's with the days ahead. Missing a day. Everyone's missing a day. Days are missing. Missing a day. Days are missing. Noah played me, so I thought that he was. Well, honestly, I can't tell you the last time I like laid down with him. He's not really the type, like he'll just go to bed on his own. He doesn't really want any company, but he's not really feeling well, so I feel like that added to it. But he wanted to lay down in our room, so I was like, okay, like I'll lay down with you. He said bedtime. He said sleepy time, and he like curled up next to me and like thought like made it seem like he was gonna go to sleep. Lies. I laid there with him for no bullshit like an hour. And he did not. Yeah, she definitely does want school. All year round. Let's see. The first chain of events. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. I'm just kidding. That's not the topic at all. Okay, so this morning I don't even know how I want to phrase this, but a Lyft driver, comes, right, and it's a black Jeep with these like a badass roses. As I'm like clearly on like a rose kick right now, pink, and everyone knows I'm about people like super cute. So like just noted. So she picks up her ride, and then as I'm looking on the back of the Jeep, there's a Confederate flag. And I'm just like, how are you First of all, how are you riding Lyft with that flag on the back of your car in Newport News? Like, do you know how many black people? How many black people are in this city? Like, what? Like, don't like us, but comfortable enough to, like, want to take our money? Like, I guess. Like, what the hell? And then to find out that the lady was, like, kind of rude. And I mean, you could tell, even by when she pulled up, she just seemed like, blah. Like, I don't know, if I was picking someone up, I feel like I'd be like, good morning, like, hey, how you doing? Like, what? Exactly. How is that even allowed, and why? That is the question of the day. How is it allowed? And how would you even go about, like, how would you even go about reporting it? Like, do you, like, obviously she blocked the rider, so she's not gonna, like, get a ride from them again. But not the rider, the driver. But I feel like other people should know that she's got a Confederate flag on the back of her car. Like, right? That should be a that should be a disclaimer. Or something, cause shit, dude. Shaking my head. So that was the first thing. Well, that was like this morning, and I was like, look at the garden chat pulling up to the goddamn garden. Like, what do you like, dude? And that's the thing too, to have such a badass truck, like such like it was so nice, and then to just like, oh, to look at the back now and be like, oh. Especially like during this like political climate in this day and age, like in the South too, dude. No, but the main thing, not even the main thing. So that was one thing that I wanted to talk about today because that shit was fucking wild. But the next thing that I wanted to talk about was the Karmelo Anthony case. So he was found guilty um yesterday, I believe it was. Let me, is it gonna let me do this the right way? Yeah. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. So happy together. Can I not do that with? Oh, that's dumb. I don't think I can do it since I'm in the. That's stupid. Since I'm in the thing, so I'll just read it. Okay, so a teen was found. This is courtesy of ABC News. A teen was found guilty of murder over the fatal stabbing of another teen at a high school track meet last year and sentenced to 35 years in prison. Karmelo Anthony, 19, was indicted on first-degree murder in the fatal stabbing of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf at a track meet in Frisco, Texas in April 2025. Prosecutors called the stabbing senseless and plain and simple murder, while the defense argued that Anthony acted in self-defense. Following the announcement of the jury's sentencing decision, Metcalf's parents and his twin brother delivered emotional victim impact statements addressing Anthony directly. We will never know what our future could have been, Megan Metcalf, Austin Metcalf's mother said, according to WFAA, for journalist activists for the story, for our family, no, for journalist activists, this is a story. For our family, this is our reality. Jeff Metcalf, Austin Metcalf's father, said his son's death destroyed the person he used to be. People think grief is a sadness. It's not. It's rage, pure, unfiltered rage, he said, as he slammed his fist on the table, according to WFAA. The jury began deliberating midday Tuesday before reaching the guilty murder verdict in 3 hours, according to a court spokesperson. That's crazy because the number three. The jurors also could have considered manslaughter, which carries a sentence of up to 20 years. The same jury reached a decision on the sentence after several more hours of deliberation on Tuesday. After being remanded to the custody of the sheriff's office, Anthony could be seen crying when he returned to the court for the punishment phase, according to ABC Dallas affiliate WFAA, which was in the courtroom for the trial. Anthony's mother was the only person to take the stand during the punishment phase, asking the jurors to show him mercy as he is sorry for what he did. WFAA reported the judge said that Anthony waved his right hand to testify during the punishment phase, according to the station. The murder charge carried a sentence of 5. The murder charge, carried a sentence of 5 years to life in prison. The state agreed to allow jurors to consider sudden passion, which, if proven, would have eliminated, which would have limited the sentence from 2 to 20 years, according to WFAA. The defense argued that Anthony was overwhelmed by strong emotion and acted before having time to calm down. The deadly stabbing occurred at a Frisco Independent School District stadium on April 2nd, 2025, during a track and field competition involving multiple schools in the district. Police said Metcalf, an 11th grader at Frisco Memorial High School, was stabbed during an altercation under his school's tent in the stadium's bleachers. Witnesses said that the two got into an argument over Anthony, a then 17-year-old student at Frisco Centennial High School, being under Metcalf's school tent during a rainy track meet. Jurors heard testimony over 4 days at the Collin County Courthouse in McKinney, Texas. Anthony did not take the stand in his own defense. Judge John Roach imposed a gag order on the case, restricting what those involved can say, and barred any electronics from the courtroom during the trial due to the attention the case had garnered. Collin County First Assistant District Attorney Bill Wisk, I have no idea, told jurors that the stabbing was not self-defense, but unjustified murder, according to WFAA. This, in his closing argument on Tuesday, he claimed that Anthony provoked Metcalf, questioned why the defendant didn't walk away, and called the stabbing disproportionate. That's not how you say it. Disproportionate, I think. You don't get to shove. You don't go to a meet. What? You don't get to meet a shove with a stab, especially if you provoke a shove, he told jurors. Defense attorney Mike Howard told jurors that Anthony had gone to the memorial tent to get out of the rain when Metcalf confronted him and told him to leave. WFAA reported. Howard said Anthony acted in fear and chaos, and Metcalf pushed him, and he stabbed the other teen in self-defense, according to FAA. During his closing argument on Tuesday, Howard said that Metcalf had no legal right to use force on Anthony. WFAA reported. In response to contentions that Anthony could have just left, the defense attorney said, "I am sure he wishes he did," according to WFAA. Multiple students who were at the track meet testified that they saw Metcalf push Anthony, who was seated on the bleachers, with some describing as a two-hand push, like a lineman move. What others said was a one-handed small shove. That's crazy to have two completely different... One witness testified that Anthony was asked to leave the tent about 15 times, according to FWAA. Some recalled Anthony saying, "Touch me and see what happens," during the altercation, which witnesses said lasted about 4 to 6 minutes, according to WFAA. Other witnesses quoted Metcalf as telling Anthony, "I'm not going to fight you," the station reported. Surveillance footage from the track meet played in court did not show the stabbing, and some of the witnesses were asked to demonstrate the incident, according to WFAA. After the stabbing, witnesses said that Anthony jogged away from the tent, and the coach who spoke to him on the track testified that he said He put his hands on me. I stabbed him, according to WFAA. A pocket knife used in the stabbing was found in the bleachers, police said. Collin County Medical Examiner Dr. Elizabeth Ventura testified that Metcalf was stabbed on the left side of his chest, and the knife perforated his right ventricle, according to the WFAA. Several people spoke during the trial of the efforts to save Metcalf. A football coach who was helping at the track meet testified that he put pressure on the stab wound, and the Memorial athletic trainer said that she did CPR until paramedics arrived. Everybody was praying. Memorial High School head track coach Robert Starr said in an emotional testimony, "I just knew Austin was gone." Metcalf was transported to an area hospital where he was ultimately pronounced dead, police said. A year ago, when the senseless murder unfolded, I said that it had struck a deep nerve in the Collin County and far beyond, Collin County District Attorney Greg Willis said in remarks following the sentencing. While joined by the Metcalf family, I asked our community to ignore all the noise and instead be level-headed and be patient as the process worked, and today the process delivered accountability. Among those he thanked were the brave kids who testified despite the trauma of witnessing a senseless murder at a school track meet. He also thanked the Collin County Sheriff's Office for providing security at the courthouse, which had drawn large crowds during the trial, with people holding signs calling for justice for Metcalf and the support of Anthony. Frisco ISD reacted to the verdict, saying in a comment, "We respect the judicial process and will continue to support our students with compassion and care. We know this trial has brought strong emotions and deep grief. We are asking that our community continue to support each other with respect, sensitivity, and understanding," the statement continued. That shit is absolutely wild. Dude, where were the adults? Because how the hell did that go on for 4 to 6 minutes? That's enough time for someone to run and go get someone. And dude, I don't know. It seems fishy. I don't like it. And I don't think that he should have, like, obviously, like, you can't deny that he obviously did it, but, and not to say that it was right. Obviously, it's not right. Like, keep your hands to yourself. Everyone, though, collectively, like, he's not the only one in the wrong. Blah. Fuck, dude. Keep your hands to yourself. But you can't be out here bullying people and expecting people not to fucking stand up for themselves. Like, especially if it's mad of them and one of you. And there were so many negative outliers for this kid, so it wasn't his school's tent, so it wasn't his home base, he wasn't at school, he's around all these white kids. Like, what? And the way that media is now, and then knowing where he, like, I don't know, my heart hurts for him. I did hear, though, that they filed an appeal. I want to say that they did that today. Yeah, no, definitely. I could definitely see that. Sam said, "I think that the adults wanted something to happen, but didn't intend for the white kid to get hurt or killed." No, I definitely agree with that. But it's just like, fuck, dude. And I can only imagine just being in Texas. Like, we have to remember, like, the area in which they're in. So they're in Texas. That shit's fucking racist as shit. All white jury. And then to be like, his lawyer picked the jury. Like, okay, but his lawyer was shit. His lawyer was complete shit. Shanna said he was pushed and pushed to the point of defending himself in a way that impacted his life for the rest of his life, and that's heartbreaking, the whole thing. No, dude, literally. Like, and why do we all, it's always we're always put in these like awkward, shitty situations where it's just like, just keep poking, keep poking, and like when you finally react, or you finally just like lose it, it's like you're the angry. Well, in my case, for example, you're the angry black woman. Like, I remember the first time, and I can even tell you this kid's name. I like remember science class, fucking sophomore year. This fucking kid was just like, "What are you gonna become an angry black woman?" Like, don't say that shit to me. Like, no, mm-mm. But it's true. Like, they'll like make fun of you, or even just last week, for example, that dude Michael that was in my fucking comments, and then I want it was like 9 o'clock. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock in the. It was like something stupid early. I want to say it was like Sunday morning, and he made like the gross like throw up face to one of my selfies that I had taken the day before, and it's just like, dude, why are you on my jock like that? Like, why do you like? Obviously, you don't like black people, so like, why are you on my page? Like, I don't understand. And his response was, because I like seeing your reaction. I like seeing you spiral. The fuck, dude? That's what you do in your goddamn free time. That's what, holy Christian, that's what you're doing Sunday fucking morning, dude. Go to church. You need Jesus, because what the hell do you even mean? That shit's wild. Bruh. I literally cannot. Shit's insane. And then you're not supposed to say anything. You're just supposed to, they just want you to fucking eat it. Like, reading like, and I know, stay out of the comments. Like, we shouldn't be in the comments because the comments section is fucking trash. But I feel like I need to know what they like, what they're saying, and what they think about black people or immigrants, or people of color, because women. Because it's like, I check all those boxes. I mean, granted, I was born here, but my dad's fucking family, his ancestry, they're slaves. My mom's from Jamaica, but that's just one part of the story. Like, they're slaves too, so it's just like, bruh, that generational cord cutting. Because who even knows? I don't even know. Like, I can't go like back down my fucking ancestry, my lineage, and know who, because I don't even know what trauma. And that's just because we were taken. I was stolen. Fuck, so who even knows all the burdens and shit that I'm fucking holding on to? I was about to say, if this lighter dies, pain in the ass, dude. Newport news. Okay, let's talk about the noobs. Let's come back home. So we were in Texas for a little bit. Let's come back to home base and see what the hell is going on in goddamn Newport News, Virginia. Because this shit's crazy. These kids are bad as shit. From Virginia, on both sides of the water now. Virginia Beach, fucking Newport News. So, on Tuesday morning, so this was yesterday, Newport News City Council voted to adopt an ordinance authorizing a temporary 7 p.m. curfew for unaccompanied minors in City Center at Oyster Point. Oh, I'm wow. I thought that it was fucking for the whole. It's just for Oyster Point. Okay, so that's not that big of a deal. Reading is imperative because what? I definitely thought it was for the entire city. But anyways, okay. So this was done in response to recent teen takeovers. During the meeting on June 9th, the council voted 7-0 to adopt the ordinance for a temporary curfew for unaccompanied minors. Excuse me, at City Center on June 10th and Friday at excuse me, at City Center on June 10th on Friday and Saturday nights until July 5th. Council also unanimously adopted a separate ordinance that gives Newport News Police more authority when responding to large pop up meetup events. According to Mayor Philip Jones, the council and Councilman Robert Coleman, the temporary curfew will last from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the city center area of the city at Oyster Point. Minors will also be on a citywide curfew between Monday and Sunday from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. The previous curfew for unaccompanied minors was 11 p.m. It's a minority of kids showing up, ruin it for everybody, so we had to do something, Coleman said. That was a reaction from the Newport News city council members regarding recent teen takeovers in the city, many of them referencing the most recent one in the city center at Oyster Point. Coleman also chairs the city's public safety committee. He says that after Saturday's takeover, he knew something more needed to be done, so council has adopted a stricter curfew for minors. The overall citywide curfew for unaccompanied minors is now from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Monday through Sunday throughout the city. And then between now and July 5th, there's a special curfew for the city center from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. The curfew is for unaccompanied minors, goes effect Wednesday, so that's today, and will continue on weekends through the 4th of July weekend. Jones says the large meetups that have been happening simply cannot continue. There was a flyer made for another teen takeover scheduled tomorrow. Oh, shit. Yo, I'm weak. They said there was another flyer for tonight, so they had to do something. That's fucking insane. And then he said, "Here we are. It's Tuesday night. Residents showed up to Tuesday night's meeting, applauding the city and police with their swift actions. Others say this curfew, though it has exceptions, may make it harder for teens to spend time together. We are penalizing the good ones," said resident Al Harris said. Excuse me. City officials want parents and teens to lean on the several activities available to them this summer. We will do a better job at marketing those and communicating it, Mayor Jones said. We have city events and we have youth career. He said, "Get a job." We have Friday night nets. I don't know what that is. While the city of Newport News is joining the list of cities in Hampton Roads who've implemented a tighter curfew, city leaders say it had to be done to get ahead of what could turn into potential violence. Coleman says that there are exceptions to the curfew, like minors on their way to work or from work during those times, or those attending authorized events with the time span. We hope to have a safe summer, Jones said. What happened in Virginia Beach can't happen here. Damn. Shanna said, "That's wild. It's almost like if they actually cared about the kids, they would have put some resources together and they wouldn't have to worry as much." Yeah, because they don't care. And I feel like all of the stuff, no bullshit, all of the activities and all of the things that are for the kids, they're not on the side of they're not on the side of town. Like, if you're in Newport, dude, Newport, I didn't even realize Newport News is so big. So, if you live in downtown Newport News and you need to get to Denby, that's like 25-30 minutes depending on traffic. Like, that shit's not. And if they don't have the money, if they don't have the means, like, like it sounds good, but it sounds good for the families with goddamn money, and all of your stuff is that way. It's not close. It sounds good. It definitely sounds good, but that shit's crazy. These kids are wilding out. but they should have known. Like, why would you? They can't. And that's when you just have to, like, is it really, it's like, are we shaking our heads at the kids or are we shaking our heads at the goddamn parents? Because you guys did that like a week ago in the parking garage at Oyster Point, and the cop came out with the gun pointed at y'all, and you saw how that went down. So why would you choose to go back there? So that was just, and here, I mean, I still think that the cop didn't have to do all that. He shouldn't have done all that. That was a little excessive. But golly, the fuck, y'all don't listen. The hell? I can't. I literally cannot. The world is going to shit. Like, it's been going to shit, but like now it's like going to shit like a lot quicker. Sam said, I saw a post about the program. They said that they were starting. All the comments were saying that they tried to get in touch with the coordinators and never got responses. I fucking bet, dude. I bet. Of course, they didn't get any. These are the, if these are the same people, marketing, event coordinators, community, whatever you want to call them, if they're the same people that organize that fucking noodle convention thing, we're fucked. We're fucked. Because they, remember, they started that with, how much was general admission? I don't remember how much the general admission tickets were, but there was general admission, there was the VIP packages. The VIP packages were like $1.25. And no one was buying them shits. And no one was buying the general admission, so then they just switched it to free. But I feel like with switching it to free, I was gonna say they lost the interest, but it's like, did you even have the interest because the tickets were so high? That's probably where you fucked up. How are you? Again, know your market. How are you gonna have an event in Newport News for that much when there's so many fucking homeless people? Like who were you expecting to attend that event? Where was that event? Honestly, let's start there. Where in the world was the noodle convention? Where in shit? And everything is so expensive. Like, everything's so expensive, even if you did want to do something. And granted, so, and I don't know if like, the masses know this, but if you do have an EBT card, I believe it's the aquarium, the zoo, the living museum, it's food stamps or WIC. If you have a food stamps card or WIC card, all you have to do is show your card and you'll get a discount. I believe, depending on like which spot that you go to, the pricing will fluctuate, but it's like a significant, like, it'll be like $4 per ticket for like the family versus the $30 the one ticket. So if you do have food stamps or WIC, look into it. So that is something to do with the kids, but that's for the kids. What the hell are you supposed to do with these teens? I guess you can take them to the aquarium, but like Busch Gardens, that's expensive. Water Country, that's expensive. And gas, golly, gas going to Williamsburg. So it's just like, what are you supposed to do out here? And then that's like when the kids are supposed to like find themselves. No, I mean, granted, my family was super strict, and I was always in the house anyway. So I don't really. I guess I can't really. I'm not the one to to really talk about this because I was always in the house. I couldn't go anywhere. So maybe that maybe parents keep your kids in the house. I have no clue. Or why do you gotta be so destructive when you're out? Sam said, and then I have a hard time blaming the parents because they're being worked to death just to try to keep the kids fed. Then they're exhausted to be more present. That's fucking true as fuck too, dude. It is true. That's a very good point, because it's like, at what point do the parents like have that freedom? Like, what are you? Fuck, dude. That is a really good point. I don't know. And then, if you want to even go dig a little bit deeper, is it a two-parent household, or is it a single house? Is it a single parent household? Because if it's a single parent household and the one parent is doing everything, how the hell are they supposed to? And honestly, I feel, not for nothing, I feel like a bunch of them, especially just the demographics, I'd be curious to see. I wonder if we could pull that up. Like, what's the demographics in yeah, clock that, the system working exactly how they intended. And then to go back and just paint us as monsters. Even with Karmelo Anthony, I don't think I've seen mugshots come out so quick. And every time because every time you get transferred, they give you a new fucking mugshot. I know this fucking first fucking hand. I know this first hand. And they keep just posting it. And I also saw, I don't know if this is true or not, like, I don't know if this is fake, but I think that the place that he's being held at right now, the ward, the Warren? No, Warren's not right. The ward. The main ward, the off the head guy, is kin to the kid that just passed, Metcalf. That's his people. So, actually, let's see if, because I don't know if this is true or not. Let's see. Let me find that. I think I may have, I don't know if that was fake news. Let me see. Warden. Damn, I was close. I was like, Warren? Warden. I needed to combine the two. Hold on. Let me see if I can share this. But I don't know if this is right. But this is supposed to be his people. The senior warden of this facility is Talon Metcalf, and that's his people. So that's scary. But the whole thing just seems like a setup. I don't even give a fuck. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then thinking about it, it's in Texas. It's an all-white jury. His lawyer wasn't shit. And yeah, how come that, like, people's stories weren't adding up? It was rain. Like, I don't understand why he felt the need to bully someone out of a tent, knowing that it was a goddamn raining. So it's like, you're rude as fuck. Like, it's raining. Like, why did you have to be? Why do you feel so entitled? But maybe, I mean, I'm not a sports person, so. But still, I'm not an asshole. That, like, I don't know. I was raised different. Like, what the hell? You see it's raining, like, regardless of, like, it's raining, you're gonna you want that person to be stuck in the rain? Like, I don't know. I was raised different. Again, raising your children. Don't raise your children to be assholes. Because every action has a reaction. Like, not every, like, and why do you expect everyone to just take it? That goes back to that. Like, I don't understand why people just expect everyone to just, like, take it. That's dumb and not cool. But, she don't even know it. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel? I can pull a card. I got a little. I was like reading more so than I was token. Let some incense, light a card, send us off. Wednesday. I wonder if it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't call no out. That'll even fuck me up too for Friday, because I'll already think that tomorrow's Friday. With not having to bring. Without having to bring, Cookie or Noah. I saw on TikTok today someone was driving by a yellow house and there were two peacocks in front of the yellow house and they had posted Oshun. And that's who we're gonna pull. That's who we're messing with tonight on this Wednesday. You're going to. That's a lot. Although it's 3. Is it 3? Oh, damn. Fuck off. At 11:11? Bruh. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. 8, the creatrix. Creativity. Artistic expression. Breakthroughs. Oshun Rising. 39. Awakening. Alignment. Insight. 39. And then the last one was Oshun of the Dawn, New Beginnings, Hope, Fresh Start. I feel like we've seen all 3 of these within the past. So obviously we didn't take from enough if they all fell out at 11:11. So let's see. 8, the creatrix, creativity, artistic expression, breakthroughs. Where did I just put the little button? Let's see. 8. The world needs me to share my gifts. Initiation of honey. Yes, your creative energies are at their peak. So what are you doing about it? This goddess represents artistic talents and the creative thinking that can be applied to any area of life. Close the door on procrastination and perfectionism. What to do now? It's time to get to work and get to play on your creative magic. Whether you're birthing a person, a building, or a painting, you are in the zone. This goddess is a reminder that creativity is not a scarce resource, but an infinite wellspring that you can tap into. Trust your unique ideas and perspectives. You hold the key to creating something exceptional. What is the cost of ignoring your creative urges? Actively channel your creative energies. Suppressing this force leads to stagnation and missed opportunities. Creativity isn't just for art. It's a mindset that can transform every aspect of your life. Don't limit your potential. Instead, harness your unique ideas and perspectives. Ignite your imagination, act on your inspirations, and watch doors of opportunity swing open. Her story: during most Yoruba creation stories, Oshun was the bringer of the divine feminine energy. There are many versions of the story, but none of them have the world surviving without Oshun's creative power. Per ritual, gather art supplies, instruments, or any other tools related to your chosen form of creative expression. Create an altar honoring Oshun the Creatrix, adding objects that inspire you. Spend time immersed in your creative process, whether it's painting, writing, singing, or just brainstorming ideas. As you work, visualize the goddess giving you divine inspiration. Yeah, dude. Definitely the candle making as I like put all of my the candle making and the beads because I definitely just put all of those in that shelf. So definitely that. Ooh, was there a double rainbow? Jordan was like, "Mama, mama, look, the sky is orange," or something. He said. I'm pretty sure he said it was orange. I didn't see the rainbow, but ooh, the new beginnings for real, for real. And this looks like a rainbow. The next card is 39, Oshun Rising, Awakening, Alignment, Insight. That's 39. Let's see. I move forward with clarity and purpose. Initiation of dreams. Wake up. If you've been waiting for a sign to make that big move, pursue that scary dream. Pursue that scary dream or initiate that project. Consider this your cosmic green light. Your creator is rearranging things in your favor. You are blessed and supported. What to do now? Wrap up the old and make room for the new. New beginnings. Oshun Rising quantum leaps you into a new vibration. You're breaking through old limitations and rising to the new heights of understanding and purpose. This card signifies a moment of clarity, an aha moment where everything aligns. It reveals the next steps on your spiritual journey and invites you to embrace a higher level of consciousness. Oshun Rising recalibrate your spiritual compass. Say goodbye to the old paradigms and outdated belief systems. Tired ideas and patterns have no place in your ascension. You're entering a portal of enlightenment that offers new understanding. Transformation can be intense. Embrace the drastic changes ahead as a sacred journey and stay open to the energies and the insights that Oshun Rising brings to your life. You will rise to meet the opportunities and challenges. Be ready to shine your light brightly in this new chapter of your spiritual awakening. Her story: Oshun is the tureen or bowl that houses the sacred stone. No, I said that so wrong. A Sopra de Oshun is a tureen or bowl that houses the sacred stones. Excuse me. Excuse me. I feel like there's another one coming. Maybe not. Drew! Sorry. Drew! Wow. Sorry, I died. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, I was just about done with that part anyways. As I'm like, another sneeze. I feel it coming. Okay. A Sopra de Oshun is a tureen or bowl that houses the sacred stones and tools of Oshun. In the Santeria or Lukmi tradition, the Sopra is a home for the Orisha's essence and a tool for ceremonies and rituals. Oshun's ornate Sopra is a yellow or gold and decorated with shells, mirrors, and suns. Thank you. That's funny. I wanted to put I want to put cowrie shells in my hair, but I need to find like the ones that are like the locks that are like strong enough. Okay, the final card. Sorry, my nose is like dry. Oshun of the Dawn, the first card. New beginnings, hope, fresh start. This is my season. Bruh, that was that post that I did today. This is my season. The initiation of cowries. Get ready, gorgeous. Hold on, I'm not ready. I'm getting ready right now. Okay, get ready, gorgeous. That challenging phase is finally ending. Phew. Here come fresh, new, exciting opportunities. Oshun of the Dawn signals renewed hope. You've invoked energies of optimism and renewal. Embrace the possibilities. What to do now? Shed old habits, outdated beliefs, and anything holding you back from your true self. This aspect of our goddess clears away the shadows blocking your path. She often appears when you're on the cusp of something of significant change. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth, this is your time. If your past relationships have left you jaded, or cautious, reopen your heart. Don't hesitate to. Nope, hold on. Don't hesitate to explore new career paths, start a new project, or invest in something that resonates with your heart. If you've been struggling with health issues or mental fog, healing is on the horizon. Her story, this is a Yoruba proverb, no one is an enemy to water. Oshun is omnipresent. She is in the morning dew and the evening mist. Oshun is omnipotent. Yei, Oshun is our sacred great mother. Marifun, Mama Oshun. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. Sorry, my eyes are like, I don't even know, I was like hit by the allergy bug. But make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys later. Bye.